Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news: an escaped prisoner in Benin calls out Inspector Dele as he narrates how he was wrongfully detained. Hello, everyone. I want to say a very big thank you to you. Thank you so much for supporting us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. We really, truly appreciate you. God bless you. You know, this is the story of many Nigerians. This is the story of many people who suffer at the hands of, the injustice in the injustice system we have, because we don't have a justice system in Nigeria. Because America is very, at this time they are busy. President Trump is busy with his own re-election campaign. Hence, you can see that he has not tweeted with regards to what is going on in Nigeria. We also, beyond Trump, beyond world leaders, responding to what is going on, and Buhari's response to use armor tankers on Nigerians to kill innocent youth. We have the Almighty God who will defend the defenseless, because this has got to stop. This has got to come to an end. At some point, Buhari needs to pay for all these sins he has committed, not only to man, but to Nigeria soil. You see, how can a single person allow evil to thrive? A moment to deliver a new Nigeria, he turns it around. Well, one of the prison breakers yesterday, an escapee from the prison in Benin, called out one Inspector Dele, as he narrates his ordeal on how he was wrongfully detained and what led him there. So let's hear his story. Let's hear with regards to what happened in Edo State yesterday. An escaped prisoner in Benin called out Inspector Dele as he narrates how he was wrongly detained. The protest in Benin is turning into something else, trying to deteriorate if a good look is not taken and a good stand is not taken immediately. The good or the bad omen is still left for further investigation but for now, some of the prisoners allegedly escaped a prison called the White House in Benin City, Edo State. While narrating his ordeal, one of the prisoners called out an inspector in the Nigerian police, Inspector Dele, as he accused him of detaining him and reminding him in prison for almost 2 years without trial. Narrating what happened, he said he had an issue with someone he gave money, and the person called the police on him. For some 2 years ago, he has been in prison without the matter being addressed. The person called the police, and that is how he found himself here. He was arrested, they put him in prison, and that is it. There is nothing more to it. He accused the inspector of collecting money from the person who called the police on him, and also refusing to do any investigation before he was arrested and remanded in prison for almost 2 years now without any hope for a trial. He finally thanked the protesters for freeing him. It's not protesters, so please, that's a wrong word. It's not protesters that freed him. We are hearing that there were some prison wardens who opened the prison door. So protesters did not go there to open prison door. They should stop saying it's protesters. I stand to correct that notion. No protester will be able to go into a prison. Have you seen how high those walls is and the fence around them? Then to not get in, they go and break the door. It's not a protester's work. It's work of mischievous. Anyway, let's get in and get all the details. He finally thanked the protesters, that's what he said, for freeing him, as he was seen with a stick, probably joining in the protest. So this is what is going on. There are some innocent people who, these are all part of the SARS whole issue going on. This is how they just hold people down needlessly. This is how many life is just wasted. That's a young boy. I'm not saying him leaving the prison. I'm not saying that was the right thing to do. I'm not saying he shouldn't have stayed and let the true course of justice take its place. But the truth of the matter is, how would you hear this story if what happened did not happen? With no agreement to say that it was right for him to cause a prison break or to abscond from prison. But how would you ever hear this story? How would you ever hear what is going on? You see, so there is a lot of people who die needlessly in this country because they have nobody to help. They don't know Tinubu, they don't know Buhari, they don't know anybody who could help them. But guess what? Even the voiceless have a voice because there is a God who will defend the voiceless. Nigerian youth, don't worry. Let's protect our lives so that we can have the life to fight another day. And let's go to God, who is the Father of all, and let Him deal with these people for us. Because if God is to answer them, if God is to deal with them, every one of them will sit up. Every one of them will sit up. They might be doing this now and thinking that they are getting away with it. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. They will pay for every of this sin that they are committing to the innocent Nigerians all across the nations, or especially all across the nation. It's a shame what the northern youths, I don't know what kind of mindset they have, or they've been given money, or it's because of the lack of education. Remember that many of them did not go to conventional schools. They went to the Amajari system where they are only taught a religious aspect, so they are one-sided, they are not balanced. They don't have every other thing to say, okay, let us have, these are all the facts and figures we have, let's analyze them. So there are no that aspect of them, that logical aspect to be able to give a concrete and decisive decision into matter. So they are very naive. They are easily manipulated. They are easily used. They are easily, they can use them against their own mother. You see, I mean, I'm not telling you a lie. The person that started the whole B-boys things, his mother is still very much alive. His mother is alive, and yet he's going around kidnapping people, killing, to mention but a few. So this is what happens in our society. This is what is happening in Nigeria, where injustice is the order of the day. If what happened yesterday did not happen, with total disregard to say that was wrong, it should not have happened. Things should be done decently and in order. And for status here, the disclaimer: it's not protesters. Okay, protesters did not go there to do prison break. Please, we are saying end police brutality, end injustice in our nation. But guess what? The government has turned it something else. But God Himself will defend the defenseless. Leave us a comment, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.